We eat food every day. In fact, 3-4 times a day. But have you ever thought what happens to the food after eating it? And how does the food we eat become the energy we need to grow and move? In this video, we will try to show you the journey of the food from your plate to your toilet seat. The process is complex, but it usually works smoothly because each part of our gastrointestinal tract, that includes the esophagus, stomach, small and large intestine, pancreas, liver and gallbladder, has a specific job it does very well. Our mouth starts things off by breaking up the food with our teeth and starting the digestion of sugars with chemicals called enzymes. Our tongue pushes the food to the back of the mouth, where it is then swallowed and travels down the esophagus to the stomach. The esophagus does not digest the food, but it does the important job of pushing the food down into the stomach as well as keeping it from coming back up into the mouth. Once in the stomach, further digestion takes place. The stomach makes an enzyme that starts digestion of protein and releases a molecule that helps with the absorption of vitamin B12. Once filled with food, the stomach grinds and turns the food to break it down into small particles. It then pushes the small particles of food into the first part of the small intestine, called the duodenum. In the small intestine, food is processed by different chemicals that are designed for specific components of the meal. Proteins, fats and carbohydrates are digested by enzymes released by the pancreas. These enzymes travel through a tube into the duodenum when food is present. A separate tube connects the liver and gallbladder to the duodenum. This tube allows bile, which is made by the liver and stored in the gallbladder, to mix with food in the intestine. Bile is essential for complete fat digestion and for the digestion of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Once proteins, fats and carbohydrates are digested, absorption takes place in the small intestine. Most of the digestion occurs in the first part of the small intestine, while the absorption of broken down nutrients, water, vitamins, and minerals occurs in the rest of it. 80% of the water we ingest is absorbed in the small intestine. Once nutrients are absorbed by the intestine, they pass into the bloodstream and are carried to the liver. The liver has the job of processing all the nutrients, vitamins, drugs, and other things we ingest and absorb each day. It will turn protein, sugar, and fat into energy, which, with the help of pancreatic hormones like insulin, will feed the cells of our body. Those components of food that are not needed or cannot be absorbed are excreted from the colon in stool. The process of turning the food we eat into the energy our cells need is a complex process and requires precise coordination between all the different organs. This allows us to relax and think about what we are eating without worrying about what happens to it after we swallow,